Welcome to my video about cruising the Suez Canal. In this video, I'll share our southbound transit from the Mediterranean to the Red Sea. I'll share some of the landmarks not to miss and give you some hopefully useful advice on how to make the most of your Suez Canal cruise. We began our journey from Port Said at the Mediterranean end of the Suez Canal. I'd recommend getting up early to watch your cruise enter the Suez Canal. A pilot will get on board to help navigate through the canal. We were the first ship to enter the Suez Canal that day, and we were soon joined by 3 tugboats, which were there to ensure the ship didn't get stuck. As we all discovered in 2021, with the Ever Given cargo ship, if there's a blockage in the Suez Canal, it can cause all sorts of problems. We were also surprised to see that we were being escorted by an armed vehicle that drove alongside our cruise ship for the first section of the Suez Canal cruise. On the port side was the Sinai Peninsula, which is mostly desert. We were surprised to see fishermen going about their day as normal, seemingly unaffected by the huge ships passing by. We came across a city called El Kantara, which is linked by the only permanent bridge of the Suez Canal, the Mubarak Peace Bridge. It was nice to also see people waving from the ferry station as we passed. We also saw the first of many monuments on the banks of the Suez Canal. This is the Soldier of Freedom Memorial, which was created to commemorate the end of the Suez Canal crisis. The Mubarak Peace Bridge opened in 2001 after Egypt received funding from Japan to help develop the Sinai Peninsula. Ships must be no more than 68 metres high to be able to pass under the bridge safely, and it did feel like a bit of a squeeze. Make sure you're out on the open decks to experience this. After we left the bridge behind us, the Suez Canal split into 2 channels to enable north and southbound traffic to separate. The southbound route was the original canal, and the northbound route was opened in 2016 after the expansion. The El Fadan railway bridge is no longer in use, but is still the longest swing bridge in the world. Due to the expansion of the canal in 2016, the railway line was cut off. Incredibly, the bridge has been built 5 times. It has been destroyed in wars, removed, and even hit by a steamboat. On portside was a Suez Canal Authority monument, followed by the huge Welcome to Egypt sign to greet all who pass by. This was our 45-mile mark of our Suez Canal journey. You can get an idea of the scale of this side by the people stood on it, who were waving and taking selfies with our cruise ship. On the opposite side, we passed Timsa Lake, which is a holiday resort for locals. It was at this point we said goodbye to one of our tugboats. There are hotels surrounding the lake, all with their own beach area. People can and do swim in this lake. It was interesting to see the beach resort and the scrap metal yard right next door. The defence of the Suez Canal Memorial stands at 50 metres tall on the starboard side. The structure is made of granite and is dedicated to the defence of the Suez Canal against the Turkish during World War I. As we looked over towards the northbound channel, we saw a container ship that appeared to be sailing through the desert. It was quite a spectacle to see. Great Bitter Lake is a huge saltwater lake that is used as a temporary harbour and passing lane for ships using the canal. It's said to have got its name after a local sawmill dumped its logs into the lake and the tannic acid gave the water its bitter taste. After lunch, we retreated to our balcony for some welcome shade. We enjoyed watching local life pass us by. Along the Suez Canal, you'll see plenty of security and lookout points, which could be unnerving, but the Egypt peace sign was there to let us know everything was okay. Cruise ships generally only pass through the Suez Canal during shoulder months, so a huge Royal Caribbean ship must have been quite a sight for local Egyptians to watch pass them by. As we neared the end of our transit through the Suez Canal, we reached the city of Suez. Don't miss the mosque next to the port, with its huge dome roof and minarets. At this point, we had reached the Red Sea. We cruised with Royal Caribbean, but if you're considering a Suez Canal cruise, I'd recommend looking at Princess, P&O, Azamara and Cunard, which also offer this type of cruise. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing to this channel. There's plenty of content about cruise ships and destinations, so feel free to check out these videos now.